Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ashland Blazer High School for tonight's MyTown matchup. Softball game between the Ashland Kittens and the Greenup County Lady Musketeers. Greenup County comes into this one 1-2 on the season after getting an opening win at home against Rowan County and then losing to Harrison County and Frederick Douglass on the road on the weekend. Ashland comes in 1-1. A big win when they opened up against Raceland 14-3 and then lost against a fantastic pitcher Saturday in a game played at Boyd County against Fort Thomas Highlands by a count of 3-0. But tonight, as we mentioned, these are two teams at the top of the 16th region and both have a chance to maybe at the end of the season be playing on the last day of regional competition. And we'll have two of the best in the region facing off tonight. For Ashland, Addie Lane inside the circle, and for Greenup, it will be Josie Kegley. And so we have a fantastic matchup in store for you this evening. We're going to take our first break. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Drayton Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return. Refresh. Fuel. Clarks.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
And we're just a few minutes away from starting things off here as Ashland's fielders have occupied their spaces. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
Bong, bing, boom. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing. Brilliant. Bong, bing, boom. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing.
Let's take a look at the Ashland fielders. We can get that graphic up. Going around the horn at first base, Riley Harmon. Second, Addison Wolf. Shortstop, Jenna Delaney. At third, Emma Penson. Left field, Zoe Smith. Center field, Ashley Ingram. Right field, and I have that wrong. That is actually not who I have on my list here. In right field, I have Paige Harmon in right field. In the circle, Addie Lane, and behind the plate, Brooklyn Duckweiler. And batting for Greenup County, we'll wait for this pitch. That went up for ball one. Adrian Wells hitting first, Addie Branham second, Maddie Steele third, Layla Matthews fourth, Charlie Grayson fifth, Jalen Cooper sixth, Tenley Melvin seventh, Josie Kegley eighth, and Lakin Cooper batting ninth and playing first base. Count now 1-1 to Adrian Wells, the Greenup County center fielder, hitting 200 so far on the season. Very small sample size, having only played in 3 games so far. Lane misses high on that one, ball 2. Lane on the season, a 3.00 ERA, 7 innings pitched. Swung on and missed by Wells. 7 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, and struck out 7. Here comes the 2-2 from Lane. Hit hard but fouled on the third base line. Count will stay 2-2 on the Greenup County leadoff hitter, Adrian Wells. Overcast night here at Ashland Blazer High School. A little chill in the air. It's going to get a lot colder before this one ends. That one misses upstairs. Count full now to Adrian Wells. On deck is Addie Branham, 125 on the season with an RBI and a home run. Here comes the 3-2. Misses inside, so Wells will reach on a walk. That'll bring up Addie Branham.
Number 9, Addie Branham.
Hitting 125 on the season with an RBI and a home run. And really, that's been the story for Greenup so far this year. Not a lot of base hits in their 3 games, just 14 hits, but 4 of those have been home runs. Texas leaguer. Smith can't get to it. Delaney will pick it up, fire over to second, but not in time. So Smith gave it her best effort, but couldn't come up with it in left field. Now Greenup County
Number 12, Maddie Steele.
has the junior Maddie Steele coming up, the catcher, hitting 500 on the year with an RBI. Nobody out, 2 on. Lane's delivery misses high. Here's Steele, Greenup's catcher, a junior. It's a very cultured bat. Lane misses inside. And Steele now way ahead in the count. Layla Matthews, the shortstop, on deck for Greenup. Wells, the runner, on second. Branham on first. Here's the 2-0. Popped up. That will go foul and out of play. And I think that knocked off J.P. Penson's. What did that hit? Did that hit his soda? And maybe a phone. We have some casualties over on the Ashland sidelines, folks. Back to the action. 2 balls and a strike to Steele. Here's Lane's delivery. Popped up. Handled easily by Jenna Delaney for out number 1.
Now batting number 16, Layla Matthews.
So Layla Matthews steps in. She is at hitting 143 on the year with 4 RBI and a home run. I'm pretty sure that was a grand slam. Lane missed that one high. You know, both teams have faced some good competition so far this year. Harrison County and Frederick Douglass for Greenup, and Ashland facing off against one of the best pitchers in the state when they played Highlands on Saturday. Nope, caught the inside corner for strike 1. Count goes to 1-1 on Matthews. Corners playing in for Ashland. Here's the 1-1. Misses outside. Here's the 2-1 from Lane. Hit over the outstretched glove of Jenna Delaney. That'll move the runners. As Branham barely beat the throw from Smith at second. So bases loaded now for Charlie Grayson, the third baseman for Greenup.
Coming to the plate, number 25, Charlie Grayson.
And popped up into the infield. Addison Wolf has a bead on it, makes the catch, 2 away.
Now batting number 23, Jalen.
That'll bring up Jalen Cooper, 125 on the year with a home run and an RBI, which course, is herself. Bases loaded for Greenup. Trying to get something going here early against Ashland and Addie Lane. Lane fighting back. She paints the inside corner for strike one. Two away, top of the first. That one hit hard up the middle. Ingram will come up throwing. He's able to hold the runner on third, but Greenup gets one across. And the Lady Musketeers on the board early in this one.
Now batting number 10, Tinley Melvin.
So Tinley Melvin, the second baseman for Greenup, will step into the box with 2 outs. And a chance to add to the damage already done against Addie Lane. That one fought off. Lane checks her sign. Here comes the 0-1. That one hit hard into the gap. A little Texas leaguer fielded by, was that Ingram? It was in center field. So Greenup gets 2 across on that single up the middle.
Now batting number 14, Josie Kegley.
So the pitcher, Josie Kegley, now steps in. Tinley Melvin, the runner on first, drove in 2 with that single. Foul tip. Count goes to 1-1 on Kegley. Jalen Cooper, the runner at third. Here's the delivery. Big swing and miss from Kegley. She's now behind the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Fought off foul. Count will stay a ball and 2 strikes on Josie Kegley, the Greenup County ace. Lincoln Cooper on deck if Kegley should happen to reach. Here's the 1-2 from Lane. Swung on and missed. And that will do it for the top half of the first, but not before Greenup pushes 3 across on 4 hits. No Ashland errors. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Fresh Start Health is now accepting new patients in Moorhead. Walk-ins are welcome for primary care, counseling, hepatitis and STI treatment, psychiatry, and addiction medicine. Book online at freshstarthealth.com or call 606-225-8200. Fresh Start Health, next to Fazoli's, Moorhead.
Thinking about what's next after high school?
Ashland Community and Technical College offers medical assisting, business administration, computer-aided drafting and design, college transfer, and more. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Let's go around the horn with the Lady Musketeers at first, number 8, Lakin Cooper. Second, Tenley Melvin. Shortstop, Layla Matthews. And at third, Charlie Grayson. The outfield, left field, Zaylee Van Bibber. Adrian Wells at center, and Addison Branham in right field. Inside the circle, Josie Kegley, and behind the plate, Maddie Steele. The Ashland batting order stacks up like this. Brooklyn Duckweiler will hit first. Jenna Delaney, Zoe Smith, Addie Lane, Paige Harmon, Emma Pinson, Ashley Ingram, Riley Harmon, and Abby Lynch is the designated player tonight for the Ashland Kittens. So Duckweiler will get things started, hitting .500 on the season with 2 home runs and 3 RBI on the year. And here's Kegley's first pitch. Catches the inside corner for strike 1 on Duckweiler. Fouled off by Duckweiler down the third base line. Count goes to 0-2. Brooklyn Duckweiler, one of several Ashland Kittens who is transitioning over from basketball season to softball season. As that one misses upstairs, count goes to 1-2. Of course, the Ashland Kittens basketball team won the region, went on to the Sweet 16. Jenna Delaney, who's in the hole right now, who's on deck right now, also a member of that team, was Zoe Smith. Addison Wolf. Misses low and inside for ball 2. Count goes to 2-2 on the Ashland catcher. That one hit hard. Duckweiler, dead center, going, gone. Brooklyn Duckweiler with a leadoff home run gets Ashland on the board early. So Brooklyn Duckweiler continuing her hot hitting this season with her 3rd dinger of the year. And Ashland gets one back early, still in a hole, 3-1 to Greenup. I mentioned that's Duckweiler's 3rd home run of the season. If you recall, last season she had a 5 at-bat streak that I don't think I've ever seen before. 5 at-bats, 5 home runs last season, Brooklyn Duckweiler. Here's Delaney. Looks at ball 1 outside. Here's the 1-0 from Kegley. Popped up. Should be catchable. And looked like, I believe it was Tenley Melvin, the second baseman, who just couldn't come up with it. A little bit out of her reach. Count goes to 1-1 on the Ashland junior, Jenna Delaney. Delaney holds several scholarship offers, including some at the Division I level. Swung on and missed. Delaney fooled by Kegley on that one. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Misses outside as Kegley tried to get her to chase one. Good bat discipline from Delaney to not swing at that one out of the zone. Here's the 2-2 now from Kegley. Hit down the third baseline, but foul. Count will stay 2-2 on Delaney, who dealt with a pretty serious hip injury during the basketball season this year. Came back towards the end of the season and really helped the Kittens put together their 16th region title run. I'm glad to see that it hasn't impacted her softball season much. She looks at a low ball outside. Count goes full on the Ashland shortstop. Zoe Smith on deck for Ashland. Here comes the 3-2 from Kegley. That one missed inside, so Kegley loses one with a walk. And that will bring up Zoe Smith, who definitely has home run power in the 3-hole for Ashland.
20, Zoe Smith.
So Smith up with a runner on, nobody out. Bottom of the first. Delaney with some speed at first base. That one misses outside from Kegley. Low and outside. Zoe Smith now way ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Ashland's pitcher, Addie Lane, in the on-deck circle. High and outside from Kegley. I would imagine Smith is probably going to take this one. Here's the 3-0. Right down Main Street for strike one. Here's the 3-1 to Smith. Hit hard past the diving shortstop, Layla Matthews. That one's going to roll all the way to the fence. It'll be enough to get Delaney home. Smith trying to get 3 out of it. And she beats the tag. So Zoe Smith with a triple drives one in and gets another one back for the Kittens, as Delaney was able to score.
Now batting for the Kittens, number 25, Addie Lane.
So now the pitcher, Addie Lane, will step up with nobody out. A runner on third. Paige Harmon, the right fielder, on deck. So Kegley having problems with control early in this one, not something you're used to seeing from a pitcher of her quality. Just struggling finding this plate right now. I don't think she agreed with that one. Count goes to 3-0 on Addie Lane. And catches the outside corner for strike one. A single ties this one up for Lane. Here's the 3-1 from Kegley. Count goes full now on Lane. Kegley's battle all the way back. Full count, nobody out, runner on third. Big swing from Lane and misses, so she'll go down, victim of a Josie Kegley strikeout. That's out number one. And that will bring up Paige Harmon, the right fielder.
Number 1, Paige Harmon.
Big swing from Harmon, but couldn't make contact. Strike one. Penson on deck for Ashland. That one got away from Kegley. Count will go 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Misses outside. Two balls and a strike to Paige Harmon. Count goes to 2-2 on that swing and miss. Brooklyn Tolliver, the 8th grader, warming up in the bullpen right now for Greenup County. I'm sure Coach Devin Van Bieber would rather see Josie pitch her way out of this. So after giving up 2 runs on 2 hits, Kegley battles back to strike out the next 2 batters. That'll bring up Emma Penson. Penson hitting .250 on the year. Has 2 RBIs, has reached on a walk 3 times this season. As Penson looks at strike 1 on the outside corner. That one misses way outside from Kegley. Count goes to 1-1 on Emma Penson. Ashley Ingram on deck for the Kittens. She has been white hot this season so far. Hitting .800 for Ashland. 5 at-bats, 4 hits, 4 RBI, a double. Reached on a walk twice, struck out once. Here's the 2-1. Big swing from Penson, but misses. Count goes to 2-2. So Kegley with a chance to punch out 3 in a row here. Penson puts 1 in play. She'll have an RBI. That one hit over the head. Nope. Shortstop was able to retreat to pick it up. That was Layla Matthews to make the play. And Ashland goes down, but not before scoring 2 on 2 hits with no errors. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him, from Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
The Greenup County Lady Musketeers with a 3-2 lead as we reach the top of the 2nd inning. It will be Lakin Cooper leading things off for the Lady Musketeers. She's had 6 at-bats this season in their 3 games, has reached on a walk once, but is still searching for her first base hit of the season. So we've had an action-packed first inning with Greenup recording 3 runs on 4 hits in the top half, and Ashland getting 2 runs on 2 hits on the second. And Ashland led it off with a bomb from Brooklyn Duckweiler, deep center field. And then Zoe Smith with a triple to the fence in center field drove Jenna Delaney home, and that's where we are. So Lane gets one past Cooper. She chased one out of the zone. Here's the 0-1 from Lane. Fought off the handle by Cooper. Count goes to 0-2. Lane now way ahead. She'll see if she can't get Cooper to chase something here out of the zone. Cooper looks at ball one. Count goes to 1-2. Both pitchers struggled early in the first inning, but settled down to get out of it. Now Lane trying to get ahead on this Greenup County lineup. Misses that one outside. Count goes to 2-2 on Lakin Cooper. Top of the lineup coming up for Greenup County. Adrian Wells on deck. She reached on a walk in her first at bat. That one missed inside. Ashland fans did not agree, but from my vantage point, I'll go with blue on that one. Full count now to Cooper. Cooper able to fight that one off. Count will stay full. Lane gets her pitch call from the dugout. Her delivery on a full count. Catches the inside corner for strike three, and Lakin Cooper goes down looking. That'll take us to the top of the lineup, Adrian Wells, who scored after picking up a leadoff walk in the first inning. That one hit towards Smith, right at her. Perfect placement from Zoe Smith, and out number 2 in the books here in the top of the second. That'll bring up Addie Branham. Branham singled in the first and eventually scored. Branham fights that one off the handle. Straight back over top our heads for strike one. Maddie Steele on deck for Greenup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off again. Now Lane way ahead in the count, 0-2. 2 outs. After a shaky first inning from Lane, she has really settled down here in the second. Here comes the 0-2. Catches the inside corner for strike 3. And Greenup goes down in order in the top of the second. We'll be right back here on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's.
Bottom of the second now, as the Ashland Kittens up to bat. Addie Lane, who struggled in the first inning, really settled down in the second, recording 2 strikeouts. And now Josie Kegley, who also struggled a little bit in the first, back inside the circle here in the second. She's pitching to Ashley Ingram. Ingram, as we mentioned before, has been on fire this year, hitting .800 for the Kittens. She fought that one off, finds herself in the hole now, 0-2. With Riley Harmon on deck. Here's the 0-2 to Ingram. Misses low in the dirt as Kegley tried to get Ingram to chase one out of the zone. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes on Ashley Ingram. Here's the 1-2. Just misses outside. Count goes to 2-2 on Ingram. Kegley checks her sign. The 2-2 delivery. Big swing and miss from Ingram as she was way ahead of it. So Ingram goes down with a strikeout, her second strikeout of the season. As we mentioned, her bat has been white hot so far this year. Now Riley Harmon will step in. Harmon with 1 RBI so far this season. That one caught the outside corner for strike 1. Harmon swings and misses. Count goes to 0-2 now against the Ashland first baseman. I would imagine Kegley will try to get her to chase one out of the zone here. Here's the 0-2 coming from Josie Kegley. Misses outside. Good bat discipline from Harmon. Here's the 1-2. Also misses outside. Count goes to 2-2. Abby Lynch, the designated player, on deck for Ashland, and then it's the top of the order once more. Harmon hits one into the gap, but handled by Branham for out number 2. Put a good drive into it. But Branham able to run it down. That'll bring up Abby Lynch.
Now batting for Ashland, number 12, Abby Lynch.
Lynch swings and misses on the inside strike. 2 away here. Bottom of the second. Greenup County with a 3-2 lead. Both pitchers struggled in the first inning, but have really fought back. Settled down here in the second. Count goes to 1-1 on Lynch. And Lynch looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Kegley. Misses low and outside for ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Infield playing straight away. Here's the 2-2. Misses inside. Oh, caught the inside corner. I apologize. So Abby Lynch goes down on strikes, and that will end it for the bottom of the second, rather. It's 3-2 Greenup County. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back to start the top of the third. It is 3-2 Greenup County. And Addie Lane will face off against the Greenup catcher, Maddie Steele.
Leading off the third for Greenup County, number 12, Maddie Steele.
Steele in her first at-bat popped out to Jenna Delaney at short. That one hit hard to center, but right at Ingram. She's under it for out number one.
Now coming to the plate, number 16, Layla Matthews.
So Layla Matthews will step in. She singled in the first, driving in a run. As Lane misses high. Looks like she's shaking something off there with her right hand. That one just got away from her. A ball and no strikes to Matthews. That one bounces across home for ball two. Charlie Grayson on deck for Greenup County. Here's the 2-0 delivery from Lane. Check swing, she went. Count goes to 2-1 now on Layla Matthews, the Greenup County shortstop. That one hit towards Delaney. She'll handle it. Fires over to first. Harmon makes the stretch. And that's out number two. And that'll bring up Charlie Grayson.
Now batting number 25, Charlie Grayson.
Two away, top of the third. Lane ahead 0-1 to Grayson. That one misses high. Count goes to 1-1. Nobody on. Jalen Cooper on deck for Greenup. That one hit towards Wolf. She'll handle it with ease. Over to first to Harmon in time, and that'll do it for Greenup. 1-2-3. We're going to the bottom of the third. It is 3-2 Greenup. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
When life throws you a full court press, Ashland Community and Technical College helps you break through. This is your comeback. Get in the game at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Bottom of the third here, Greenup with a 3-2 lead in this MyTown matchup over the Ashland Kittens. And in steps Brooklyn Duckweiler, the Ashland catcher.
Brooklyn Duckweiler.
She hit a deep bomb to center field in her last at-bat. That one hit to right field. Branham has a beat on it. That will be out number one.
Now coming to the plate, number 13, Jenna Delaney.
So to bring up Jenna Delaney. She reached on a walk in the first inning and eventually scored. Zoe Smith, who drove her in with a triple. As Delaney looks at ball one outside. Right down Main Street for strike one. Count goes to 1-1 on Delaney. One away. Bottom of the third. Nobody on. That one catches the outside corner. Did he call a strike on that? I thought he called a strike on it. Yeah. The scorekeeper up here making his opinion well known to everyone in the stands. Delaney slaps that one, but handled by Matthews. Can't get the throw over in time, so Delaney with an infield single. That'll bring up Zoe Smith, tripled, driving in Jenna Delaney in her last at-bat. She was stranded on third in the first inning.
Zoe Smith.
One away. Ball one to Zoe Smith. Delaney the runner on first after she legged out an infield hit. Addie Lane on deck for Ashland. That one right down Main Street for strike one. Count goes to 1-1 to Zoe Smith. Check swing, foul. Now Smith behind in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Kegley. Swung on and missed. Delaney able to steal second. So with 2 outs, Delaney advances.
Now batting number 25, Addie Lane.
So Addie Lane steps in. She struck out in her first at-bat. Big swing and miss for strike one. 2 away here. Bottom of the third. Greenup with a 3-2 lead. Lane pops that one straight back over the backstop. That may have hit my car.
Please return all foul balls to the concession stand. Thank you.
Wouldn't be the first time. Now Kegley ahead, just where she wants her. Here comes the 0-2 from Josie. Misses outside for ball one. Runner in scoring position for the Kittens. Delaney represents the tying run. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses inside. Lane thought it hit her. I thought I heard it up here too. Count goes to 2-2 with 2 away. Lane with a big swing and miss, and that'll do it for the Kittens in the bottom of the third. It is Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
Whoa, whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
And we're back for the top of the fourth. The Greenup County Lady Musketeers with a 3-2 lead over Ashland. Both pitchers have settled into their usual rhythm after a shaky first inning. Stepping into the box will be Jalen Cooper, who had a 2 RBI single in the first inning.
Number 23, Jalen Cooper.
Cooper came into this game hitting just 125 with 1 RBI on the season. So Lane, first pitch strike to Cooper after giving up 3 runs in the first. Lane responded with 2 1-2-3 innings. That one hit hard up the middle, right at Ingram, out number 1, recorded for the Kittens. That'll bring up Tenley Melvin, the second baseman.
Number 10, Tenley Melvin.
She reached on a single in the first. Melvin slaps that one down the right field line, but foul. Melvin 167 on the season. Has struck out twice. 6 at bats. Looks at ball 1 inside. The Greenup pitcher, Josie Kegley, on deck. Here's the 1-1. Misses inside, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 delivery from Lane. Hit hard up the middle, handled by Lane, right over to Harmon for out number 2. And that will bring up Josie Kegley, who struck out in the first inning. Kegley hitting .250 on the season. In her 8 at bats, she has 2 hits. Big swing from Kegley and a pitch looked like it was out of the zone for strike 1. Two away, bottom of the 4th. Lane trying to record her 3rd straight 1-2-3 inning. Kegley fights that one off, but is way behind in the count now to Lane. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. And Addie Lane has really settled in here. 3 straight 1-2-3 innings against Greenup County. But Greenup still ahead 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching the MyTown matchup between Ashland and Greenup County right here on MyTown TV.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Cycling with my wife was a lifestyle for me. The more and more I cycled, the harder and harder it was to get out of chairs. It was restricting everything that I could do. The ultimate result was hip replacements. King's Daughters, they were fantastic. The same day I got home from the hospital, I hopped right on my bike. Knowing that you can get back on your bike and go out and accomplish something that you didn't think you'd be able to, it's just amazing.
Inspired Orthopedics Care at UK.
And we're back for the bottom of the 4th.
Now leading off the bottom of the 4th.
It will be Paige Harmon leading things off for Ashland. Paige Harmon still searching for her first hit of the season, the Ashland 8th grader. That one just catches the outside corner for strike 1. Paige Harmon, no relation to Ashland first baseman Riley Harmon. She swings and misses at that one. Now Kegley has her right where she wants her. Here comes the 0-2. Harmon doesn't take the bait on that one. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Emma Penson on deck for the Kittens. Here's the 1-2. Big swing and a miss for out number 1. So Harmon goes down swinging for the second time tonight. That'll bring up Penson, who came into this one hitting .250 on the year. She flew out to the shortstop in her first at-bat. Ashley Ingram on deck for Ashland. Penson looks at strike 1 right down the middle. That one misses outside. From here, Russell will go back home on Thursday night to face the Russell Lady Red Devils before a matchup with Colgrove on Friday, also in Lloyd. Ashland has Bath County at home on Friday before they head off for spring break to Myrtle Beach. Count goes 2-2 to Penson. Penson swings and misses for strike 3, and I have Kegley now with 4 straight strikeouts.
Now batting number 2
for the game.
Ashley
She has struck out 7 kittens. Check that, 8 kittens. That one misses. Riley Harmon on deck for Ashland. Here's the 1-0 from Kegley. Ingram thought about it, decided not to pull the trigger, and that one caught the outside corner. Count goes to 1-1 on Ashley Ingram. That one misses way outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 away here. Bottom of the 4th. Rocky first inning for both teams led us to where we are now. Greenup with a 3-2 lead. As Ingram looks at a strike. Count now 2-2 to the Ashland center fielder. That one caught the outside corner for strike 3. And for those scoring at home, that is 5 consecutive strikeouts recorded by Josie Kegley. And we'll move on to the top of the 5th. It is Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Back for the top of the 5th. And coming on for Greenup County.
Entering the game for Greenup County and leading off the top of the 5th, number 20.
Is Chloe Warnick. And she's on for Lakin Cooper. This will be Warnick's first at-bat this season for Greenup County. Pops that one straight up and out of play for strike 1. So I did get a report from J.P. Penson. His phone was safe from that foul ball earlier, although his wife's Pepsi completely destroyed. Should be drinking Coca-Cola anyway. Unless we get Pepsi for free here, then absolutely drink Pepsi. Right at Delaney, handles it with ease over to Harmon for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. So Warnick grounds out for out number 1 here in the 5th.
Now batting number 7. Adrian Wells.
So Adrian Wells, the top of the lineup for Greenup County. Pops that one straight up, should stay in play. Duckweiler on it, and out number 2 in the books for Addie Lane. And that will bring up Addie Branham.
Number 9, Addie Branham.
Singled in the first, struck out to end the second. That one bounces across the plate for ball 1 to Branham. Maddie Steele on deck for Greenup County. Steele with a couple of flyouts so far in this one to the shortstop and then to center field. That one misses the inside corner as Duckweiler's throw back to the pitcher misses the mark. Here's the 2-0 now from Lane to Branham. Popped up right at the pitcher Lane, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. As we move on to the bottom of the 5th, it's Greenup 3, Ashland 2, right here on MyTown TV.
Mom, what's for dinner?
They say products aren't built to last, and that they just don't make things like they used to. Since 1953, Big Sandy's been serving our customers quality and reliability at a great price. And that's why we're proud to carry Speed Queen, quality washers and dryers built here in America, with commercial-grade metal parts and backed by industry-leading warranties. Get the guaranteed lowest price and fast delivery on all Speed Queen appliances at Big Sandy's Superstore.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, and we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor.
So the Greenup pitcher, Josie Kegley, getting stronger and stronger as this game moves along. She has struck out the last 5 kittens who stepped up to the plate. And now it's Riley Harmon with a chance to break things up here for Kegley. Kegley's first pitch delivery, a strike. That one misses high and outside for ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 5th. Abby Lynch on deck for Ashland. And that one misses outside, ball 2. Air temperature starting to drop here at Ashland Blazer High School in the extreme northeast corner of the Bluegrass State. Inside strike goes to 2-2 on Harmon. Here's the 2-2 from Kegley. Hit right back up the middle, handled by Kegley. Some quick reactions from the Greenup Junior to record the first out of the inning for Greenup County.
Now batting number 12, Abby Lynch.
That'll bring up Abby Lynch, struck out in her first at-bat in the 2nd inning for the Kittens. This is her second look at Kegley, and she swings at one right down the middle for strike 1. Brooklyn Duckweiler on deck for Ashland. Here's the 0-1. Misses inside and up for ball 1. Way outside from Kegley for ball 2. 2-1 the count now to Lynch. Big swing from Lynch, but couldn't catch up with it. Count goes to 2-2 now. Right down the middle for strike 3. So now with 2 away, Ashland returns to the top of the order, and it will be Brooklyn Duckweiler who will step in.
Number 21, Brooklyn Duckweiler.
Duckweiler going for a little 2-out magic here against Kegley, who has really settled down. She's on 9 strikeouts now. First pitch strike right down the middle to Duckweiler, who was taking all the way. Here's the 0-1 from Kegley. The heater right down the middle, strike 2. Duckweiler now has to protect the plate. Behind in the count, 0-2. She stays true to form. She'll try to get Duckweiler to chase something outside. Misses on the outside corner. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes to Brooklyn Duckweiler. She already has a homer in this game, a leadoff home run over the center field fence. Here's the 1-2. Misses outside. Count goes to 2-2 on Duckweiler. Kegley steps off to get her sign from the dugout. And here comes the 2-2 to Duckweiler. That one missed inside. I think Duckweiler might have thought she was going to get rung up on that one, the way she stepped out of the box. Count now full to Brooklyn Duckweiler with Delaney on deck. 2 away. Bottom of the 5th. Duckweiler slaps it towards second. Handled easily by Melvin. And Ashland goes down 1-2-3. We move on to the top of the 6th. It's Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back after this on mine.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
Top of the 6th, Greenup with a 3-2 lead over Ashland. It will be Maddie Steele who will lead things off here for Greenup County. She flew out to short in the 1st and flew out to center in the 3rd. Ashland running out of opportunities to level it here. But defensively, they have been strong since that 1st inning. Greenup has gone down 1-2-3 every inning since then.
Number 12, Maddie Steele.
So Steele came into this game hitting .500 on the season, 8 at-bats, 4 hits. 2 walks with an RBI, a double, and a triple. No luck tonight so far against Lane. That one popped up. Delaney is under it. She's going to give way to Zoe Smith, who records out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Layla Matthews.
Now batting number 16, Layla Matthews.
Singled in the 1st to drive home a run. 2 runs, actually. No, 1 run, actually. No, it was 2 runs. I'll get back in the swing of it. First softball game of the year. As Lane paints the inside corner for strike 1. And Steele grounded out to Jenna Delaney in her next at bat in the third inning. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, past Delaney through the wickets of Smith. Didn't get away from her far enough for Steele to turn the corner and go to second, so she'll hold it first. So a one-out single for Maddie Steele.
Now coming to the plate.
Brings up the third baseman, Charlie Grayson. She flew out to second in the first inning, grounded out to second in the third inning. That one catches the inside corner for strike one. Steele, the runner on first. Way outside. Count goes to 1-1 to Grayson. Grayson came into this game hitting .250 with an RBI and a double and a home run. That one nearly caught her as Lane missed on that one way inside. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike. Big swing and miss from Grayson. Count goes to 2-2. Lane just fooled her on that one. When hit off the handle towards Wolf, she'll make the play. And now 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 23, Jalen Cooper.
That one missed inside to Cooper. Charlie Grayson has given Addison Wolf a workout at second so far. Fly out, ground out, and then Wolf just put her away again. That one catches the inside corner for Lane. Count goes to 1-1. Two outs, top of the 6th. Saying she didn't go around, so the count will go to 2 balls and a strike. Big swing and miss. Count goes to 2-2 on Cooper. Here comes the 2-2 from Lane. Fought off from Cooper. Ashland trying to get out of this half inning with no damage done. They've got 6 outs to try to draw level or go ahead against this tough Greenup County team. That one hit towards Delaney. She'll come up firing over to first and in time to record out number 3. And we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. It's Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV. And we move on to the bottom of the 6th. Greenup County on top of Ashland. 3-2. Greenup with 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Ashland with 2 runs on 3 hits, no Greenup County errors. Delaney now will lead things off. That one misses way outside for ball 1 to Delaney. Check swing. Did she hold it? Did not. Count goes to 1-1 on the Ashland shortstop. That one misses low to Delaney. 2 balls and a strike. The count to the Ashland junior. Fouled that one off. Count goes to 2-2. Boy, this has been a great matchup here tonight. A lot of offense in the first inning from both teams, and then it's been a pitcher's duel since then. High and outside, ball 3. Count full now to Delaney. Kegley checks the dugout, checks her wrist, and here's the 3-2. That one fouled off. Went off the butt end of Delaney's bat. So the count will stay full, 3-2. We'll just re-rack it and do it again. Big swing from Delaney and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away now in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Zoe Smith. Zoe's another one of those players that can tie it up with one swing. Hasn't gone yard yet this season, but when she gets locked in, she is a deep ball threat at the plate. Hattie Lane on deck for Ashland. A ball, no strikes to Smith. That one misses outside. 2-0. There's a strike on the inside corner from Kegley. Count goes to 2-1 on Zoe Smith. Kegley had a phenomenal season last year. She's throwing a 2.0 ERA right now as Smith swings and misses for strike 2. A sophomore year that saw her pick up a lot of interest at the Division I level. Josie Kegley now in her junior season. This is when the offers start rolling in. That one fought off by Smith. Count will remain 2-2. Ingram wants to check with Zoe Smith as that one was fouled off her instep. She seems to be okay. So Smith will step back in the box with a 2-2 count, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Ashland needs a run to level it. Strike 3 outside corner. So Smith goes down looking, and Kegley just locked in. 12 strikeouts now for Josie Kegley.
Now coming to the plate for Ashland, number 25, Addie Lane.
So Addie Lane, who's been up twice, struck out twice. It's a chance to help her cause here with 2 outs. Paige Harmon on deck for Ashland. That one hit up the middle, but handled easily by Layla Matthews, and that'll do it for Ashland in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to the top of the 7th. It's Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back on MyTown TV.
Whoa, whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
We are back for the top of the 7th. Greenup County maintaining a 1-run lead, 3-2 over Ashland. And it will be Tenley Melvin
Number 10, Tenley Melvin,
who will step into the box. She singled in her first at-bat, grounded out to the pitcher in her second at-bat in the 4th inning. So Greenup here in the top of the 7th trying to add to their lead. That delivery from Lane misses low. Lane's second pitch misses inside, and Melvin now ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. So Lane misses high, is now way behind the count. 3 balls, no strikes to Tenley Melvin. That one right down the middle for strike 1 as Lane tries to battle back against the Greenup County second baseman. Melvin, just a 7th grader. Here's the 3-1. Fought off by Melvin. Count goes full as Lane's able to fight all the way back. Looks like Helena McKenzie might be on deck for Greenup County. That one hit hard right up the middle at Ingram. And Melvin reaches with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Helena McKenzie. Hitless in her 2 at-bats so far this season.
entering the game.
She will take Josie Kegley's place in the batting order.
Helena McKenzie.
So McKenzie, the sophomore, will step in against Lane. With Melvin, the runner, on first, nobody out. Top 7. Ashland trying to keep this to a 1-run game. Big swing from McKenzie. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 1 strike, rather. I apologize for that. Here's the 0-1. Bunted forward by McKenzie, and base runner ruled out as the ball hit the bat, and it was McKenzie who dropped the bat in play. And the runner must return to first base because as soon as the bat hit the ball, play was dead. Not on the bunt, but rather when the ball was bunted in play, and then the batter, McKenzie, dropped the bat in play. It hit the ball. Immediately she's out, and the play is dead. So that sends Melvin back to first, and there's 1 away here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bring up Chloe Warnick.
Now entering the game, number 20, Chloe Warnick.
The freshman will step in for Lakin Cooper. Warnick grounded out to short in her last at bat. And Lane misses inside on that delivery. Not sure if it's fatigue or what, but Lane seems to be getting a little loose with her pitches. As for the middle of this game, she was locked in. That one fouled off by Warnick. Count goes to 1-1. Denley Melvin, the runner on first. 1 away. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard by Warnick, right at Smith. She handles it with ease, and 2 away now in the top of the 7th. So Smith had to get on her horse a little bit. Was able to get under that one.
Now batting number 7.
To record out number 2. And that takes us back to the top of the lineup. Adrian Wells led the game off with a walk, ended up scoring on a Layla Matthews single. Hattie Lane now ahead in the count, 0-1. That one misses high and outside for ball 1. Tenley Melvin on first. 2 out. Top 7. Greenup with a 3-2 lead. That one catches the inside corner for strike 2, and Adrian Wells did not agree with that call. She finds herself now behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fought that one off. Count will remain a ball and 2 strikes to Wells. Here comes the 1-2. Big swing and a miss from Wells, and that'll do it for Greenup. Ashland has 3 more outs to try to get one back. It is Greenup 3, Ashland 2. We'll be right back after this on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
When you're stressed, you come get a massage, it just melts it away. I started having major muscle spasms, and the pain was so excruciating, I couldn't move my left arm. I was wondering how I was going to support my family. From the get-go, they made me feel important, that I wasn't just another patient. I knew immediately when I woke up after surgery, I was free of pain. My future looked a little brighter.
Inspired neurosurgical care at UK King's Daughters.
It'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Ashland trying to get a little rally going here in the bottom of the 7th as they're in a 1-run deficit to Greenup County. And the story right now, Josie Kegley, after a rough first inning, has settled in to record 12 strikeouts tonight. And Harmon finds herself in the hole after a swing and miss on a pitch that was probably outside the zone. Harmon now behind 0-2. Kegley might try to go to chase something outside here. That's been her MO all game when she's been ahead. Instead, it's Harmon that looks at strike 3. So Kegley now with 13 strikeouts in the game. That'll bring up Emma Penson, who has home run power. The Ashland senior third baseman. Kegley blows a fastball by her for strike 1. Ingram on deck for the Kittens. Penson with a good eye looks at ball 1. Count goes to 1-1, 1 away. Bottom of the 7th. Penson fouls that one off. Count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. This is really when Kegley is at her most dangerous. When she's ahead in the count. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the third base line, but fielded by Grayson over to first in time to record out number 2. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ashley Ingram, who came into this game hot as a $2 pistol, but has struck out in her 2 at-bats so far tonight. She tried to tie it up on that swing. Instead, it's 0-1 now to Ingram. That one misses outside. Count goes to 1-1. Riley Harmon on deck for the Kittens if Ingram can reach. Ingram with a big swing for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Josie Kegley. Check swing. Did she go? She did, and that will do it. Josie Kegley, after getting roughed up a little bit in the first inning, fights back and strikes out 14 Kittens on the night to get the win for the Lady Musketeers over Ashland. We're going to take a break. We'll come back to wrap things up right here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
John?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return. Fresh. Fuel. Clarks.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I was tired, wasn't getting very good sleep. I was dragging. I think deep down I knew something was wrong. Felt quite a bit of pain in my chest. Next thing you knew, I was doing a heart cath. I absolutely felt better immediately. Right back to work Monday morning with no kind of complications whatsoever. I know a lot about heating and air conditioning, but you guys are the ones that know about hearts.
Inspired Heart Care at UK King's Daughters.
So it's the Greenup County Lady Musketeers who record the win over the Ashland Kittens tonight, 3-2. And it was Josie Kegley with 14 strikeouts after getting roughed up a little bit in the first inning. Settled in and really willed her team over the top as she was unwilling to allow the Ashland batters to do any damage after that first inning. And Addie Lane, who also pitched a good game for Ashland, it was a similar story, just a tough first inning, but then settled down. She had 5 strikeouts of her own, and both players came into this. It was Josie Kegley with a .2 ERA. She gave up 2 earned runs tonight, and Addie Lane with a .3 ERA. She gave up 3 runs tonight, and that's the story. So for both teams from here, as I mentioned before, Greenup County on Thursday will host the Russell Lady Red Devils at 6 p.m. at home, and then they will face off against Colgrove on Friday at home as well at 6 o'clock. And for Ashland, it is Bath County on Thursday before they leave for Myrtle Beach, where they'll pick up play again on Monday the 30th and have several games during that week while they're away. And that'll do it for us. I want to thank Gracie, Josh, and Grant for producing tonight's broadcast. For all of us here at MyTown TV, until next time, so long, everybody.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Mom, what's for dinner?
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote
because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Long live you in long game.